Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me, for the Bible tells me so.
Children's Day Global Class Kids, how are you today? I always greet you with a happy Saturday and how you're doing. We will shake hands if we were greeting each other in England. I will offer you a glass of water if I were greeting you in Ghana. I will greet you with an aloha and place a lei around your neck if I were greeting you in Hawaii. In India, I will greet you with a hug and folded hands in prayer. All the different ways we could be greeted gives us the feeling of being happily welcomed. But if you're greeted with a cold shoulder and not greeted with a warm smile, but instead greeted by a grumpy person who pushes you away, it changes things. Today, we will find out what happened when the disciples tried to keep the children from Jesus. One day, Jesus was busy teaching people about God. Some parents brought their children to Jesus and asked him to pray for them. The children were so happy to meet Jesus. But when the disciples saw the children, they thought they were bothering him. They were not welcoming to them. They told them to go away and leave Jesus alone because he had more important things to do. When Jesus saw what they were doing, he told them to stop. The children were important to Jesus. He had time for every one of them. He told the disciples the kingdom of heaven is made for people who like them, who have hearts like children. Jesus taught the disciples a lesson that day. Some of the people didn't think much of children back then, and the disciples were a reflection of their behavior. Jesus showed them that the children were as important as anyone else there. He actually stopped his teaching and took the time to bless them and spend time with them. He welcomed them and showed them that adults are not more important than kids, but adults can actually learn from them. He wants everyone to be part of his family. Before we leave today, I want you to give yourself a big squeeze and say, I am important to Jesus. Come on, let's do it together. 1, 2, 3. I am important to Jesus. This is Sister Nike, your virtual global classroom teacher, reminding you that Jesus loves you and has time for you. I can't wait to see you next week. I love you. Bye.